All right, episode 5 on our Total War Grand Campaign, playing as the Russians. I'm telling you, my friends, if you missed episode 4, if you missed that, you have got to go back and watch that. That was epic right there. That was absolutely gorgeous.
Sega.
And hold on here, why do I have a interesting missed call here? Let's Google this number. Okay, I'm not concerned about that. Beautiful. So, going to do a quick sound check here. I'm pulling up the chat. Oh yeah, that's nice one. And I did tweak the mic a little bit. I went back into the settings and I put it up to about 130%. I did notice on our last episode it was a little bit better, but it was still slightly quiet. So this is going to be glorious. I have the chat pulled up. I might not respond in text, but I'll respond, audio. And I'll try my best to keep an eye on it. I feel bad I kept missing some things a couple streams ago. I try to catch all the chat, because if you're going to take the time to type something, the least I can do is read it. Alright, so we were just about to end turn. At the end of last stream, like I was saying, the defense of Estonia on episode number 4, our last stream, this was absolutely epic right here. We had 450 guys, 3 Grotskys, and 2 demi-cannons hold out against a solid army of 1,400 troops. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. See, they made the mistake of coming in piecemeal, 1 or 2 units at a time into the fortress. And if they had just swarmed us at the beginning, they could have easily won that fight. Persia's our ally, we're not concerned with him. Persia is key. It's like I said before, this ally is going to be critical in our plans here. And they're very friendly with us. There's no negative factors other than the difference of religion. So, I'm not seeing Persia do anything funny here. Before we end turn, we'd like to finish off. This is where we just finished off the last episode. This army here had come out of Georgia, was going to invade our motherland, and we took our 2 armies here and converged and beat him back, and now he's kind of retreated, but we need to do a finishing maneuver here before he retreats back to his home base, because we're planning on taking this out. So let's go ahead. Okay, we don't have the move points for that. So we'll just have to end turn, and maybe we can stop him from retreating. Perhaps. We shall see. But man, that episode yesterday was absolutely glorious. And this one's going to be good too. I've got everything squared away here. We've got a good hour and a half here to get it in. We are fresh, focused, and ready. He did not move his army. Your loss is my gain. Okay, that's another thing. We need to start working on our economy badly. Okay, why is Persia rocking this huge army? Where are they going? Could they be going all this direction? Who's Persia's enemies? I mean, they're our allies, but who are their enemies? They are at war with nobody. They're only at war with the pirates. So, not sure where they could be going to here. Great Britain took a position in North Africa? They did. Great Britain has taken Tunis. And Portugal is now in control of Algiers. So the Barbary States only has Tripoli under their control. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to finish this unit off here. And we're going to put our two armies there together and block the pathway to Georgia and hopefully attack them. I'll tell you what, that stream yesterday, that defense of Estonia was absolutely epic. Epic defense. I mean, I cannot believe them Grotskis and that demi-cannon held that city out. Sweden had such a large force attacking us too. But that's what happens when you go in piecemeal. You have to mass your forces in this game. You gotta play this game as if you were living back then. You know, you just massive infantry, massive soldiers. Okay, perfect. General unit here. I don't believe he has any artillery, so not too concerned about him. Okay, Gorotski's right here. And you four on this. Why are the small ones? I'd rather have the smaller units on the inside. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, and target his cavalry. He did build some pickets here, but we don't have any cavalry of our own. So this fight should go quick. We can go ahead and fast forward a little bit here. Because we're just kind of finishing up this army that we've already pretty much decimated. He's charging with his general unit that only has 2. That's so funny. And canister shot for you. Oh, the Tartars are cavalry with missile capabilities. See ya. Alright, now we need to start targeting these line infantries. Easy fight. Although, I feel like he's going to start charging us. Is he charging us with the line infantry? I almost thought he was going to charge us. Target that cavalry. All units. Stop firing. Pull the general up. See, we're going to run these units down here. We want to eliminate this army completely, so we're speeding it up. And this was just the leftover units anyway from that last battle at the end of last stream. Okay, you've got him well in hand. The general unit, finish off that unit. Perfect. White. Clean sweep. Whew. And that's what happens a lot of times when you defeat a large army, and they'll usually have some forces that retreated, and then you just follow up and just eliminate them. If you're looking to completely eliminate an army, which, you know, is really key, especially when you're fighting larger nations, because they'll just keep harassing you over and over again. Okay, let's converge these two armies. Okay, let's build a... Let's get an additional artillery. And then we'll use that to take on Georgia. Perfect. Okay, all's good here. Let's get a little brought out picture here. Okay, all's quiet over here on the Ottoman front. We have our saboteur here. He's just keeping an eye on things. Okay, getting the religion up. And I believe Moscow is 100% Orthodox, yes. And we'd like to get St. Petersburg up too. If we get Ukraine up to 100% Orthodox religion, we'll move our priest up to St. Petersburg. Now, this is the one we can't forget about, because this army is coming back over here. And we need to build some. That's 4 artillery. So 2 Gorotskis is perfect for that. 2 Gorotskis, 4 artillery, easily take that region back. We have this army stationed in this fort right here, protecting St. Petersburg. You keep an eye on him. You keep an eye on Finland. And this guy, let's pull him back. We're going to heal him, because he deserves to be healed for, I just had to restart that all over again. That's unfortunate. Okay. I feel like if only Finland had a port. So next turn we could probably take on Finland, pull that navy back. Because Sweden actually has a large navy, believe it or not. Their navy is quite large. So let's work on building up some farms. I think we have a couple that are... That one's 700. Okay, what's this over here? Oh, a new building for Moscow. Although we don't need a church school. Kind of need a school, honestly. You know what? Let's save up for a school, and both of our universities will be in the Moscow region, which is kind of easy to keep happy. For now, we'll build a farm, because he's still growing. Okay, enter. So our next 2 big battles are taking Finland and fighting Georgia. Georgia is probably going to be the big battle this live stream. But, and here he comes with an army. Great. I did not see that army over there. So he has 4 line infantry and 1 artillery. We could decline attack, because this is actually an opportunity to intercept. Let's decline, see where he goes. That might have worked in our favor, because this army over here might be out of range. Okay, who's fighting here? Oh, he's less. Just auto-resolve that. Oh, he's fighting the Courland. Yeah, just auto-resolve that. Perfect, okay. Public servant dies. Okay, who died? One of our ministers. He's good. He's very good now. He's okay. He's okay. And he's actually good for a navy. So our government is looking good. Couple of farms built. Yes, Chechnya. We have our artillery ready. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's come down here. Don't forget about this army. We really want to take back. This is one of our original regions too we start the game with. He still has the same force there. Okay, let's take you and let's take this full unit of Gorotskis and finish off this garbage here. My goodness. Really aggravating. Take him out. Thank you. Okay, and these 2 Gorotskis are now perfect. So that will take that region back. Hold that fort in case he's got... I don't know if Sweden has some sneaky armies around here somewhere, but I feel like we've got pretty good visual coverage here. Right there. There's a stack. Ha ha ha. Another huge stack for Sweden. Okay. Alright, we're going to save here. That might be the big fight coming up. Alright. We'll assault this position. This will be a quick siege right here. The big fight's going to be that Georgia battle. And then finding out a way to deal with that large army in Sweden. Because I'm not sure what they're going to try and do. If they're going to... Are they going to come back down here to Finland and try to take Finland back? Or are they going to go over to St. Petersburg and try to take it back? Because both of them we have taken from him. Because, oh yeah, this is going to be easy fight right here. All 3 artillery here. Deployed. This formation. General over here. Cavalry over here. 3 line infantry over here. Target that wall. And you 3 move up. And we'll fast forward here. Make it a little quicker. There you go. Target that wall. He did take one of the cannons on the city, just took out one of our cannons here. Just come on, move up, because that wall's almost destroyed. Alright, perfect. Disengage. Move the cavalry up. Ho, 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 ho. Wait a second. That was his line infantry. I'll move our artillery up here. So let's bring the cavalry over here. Come on, cavalry. That's his only good unit. Alright, me lead. Cavalry will finish him off. Alright, you can disengage. Perfect. Our general's kind of out in the open here, but all he has is the armed citizenry. So let him finish him off. You come up here. Speed up. Pull the general unit over here. Let's get a crossfire going here. And the artillery. Perfect. Easy peasy. And we've got it on fast mode here, kind of speed up the process. Right down the hole. And the faster, the more your artillery levels up, the quicker they're reloading are. Completely. The nice thing about artillery is they have unlimited ammo. And that might not seem like nothing, but you can get a lot of situations in this game where you're running out of ammo. Not sure why my voice is getting so raspy. Move these guys up a little bit here. So yeah, that's going to be good right there. We don't have to run them down, because when you're besieging, all units they go down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I wonder where our good friend Ramona is today. Where you at, Ramona? We're about to beat up on Georgia. Beautiful. So now this is a defense position here. So I'm not worried about that. This is the army we need to worry about. This big Swedish army up here. Oh, he's got another army up here. Dude, he is just stacked and packed, isn't he? He better hope to do something, because he's running out of time. Alright. On to Georgia. He took... Not sure what army was making that move there. Perfect. What's Crimea's growth? Alright. Yeah, he left his fort pretty undefended. 2 line infantry, couple militias, and some cavalry. He brought the bulk of his army out here to fight us out in the open. Georgia, Georgia, Georgia. Did you not learn from yesterday's episode the mistake you made when you entered our country? Slightly outnumbered, but a huge advantage in artillery. He has none. His only advantage here is the cavalry. So, his only hope is to somehow finagle us and take out our artillery. If he does that, we're toast. But provided our artillery remains intact, we can whittle him down. Man, Ramonko is here. Let's go. Alright. I almost said Ramona because I forgot how to spell your name. But Ramonko. I like it, I like it. We are punishing Georgia right now. And it's a rainy day. Wonderful. Wonderful rainy battle. Okay. Here's the trick. He has cavalry. That's his only hope. So by positioning our artillery up the hill here a little bit, and our Grotskys flanking and behind, protecting the artillery, we can have all of our rifle infantry on the flanks. Perfect. So, and general unit back here, grab our artillery, and where is he at? There he is. Target that artillery, or that cavalry. Come on, come on, come on. Shoot! We just starting off the battle with a bang. Them poor Georgian horses are going down. Alright. He has another, that's his general's bodyguard. He has 3 of these cavalry units. Ah, here's the other two, way over here. So we're going to target this one for the moment until the other two get in range. He's lucky it's a really rainy day here in Georgia, because... Nice! Okay, these two... We need to target those two. They're really going for a flanking maneuver over here. We need to get at least one good shot on them before they're out of range behind our guns. Come on, fire! Fire! Okay, stop firing. Alright, we've got to pull our riflemen back here. Let's pull these two riflemen and have them swing around here and support. Because that's what he's doing. He's going to try and flank us and attack us in the rear. Double time, let's go. We're having to reposition our infantry. Okay, they're not in range yet. Keep those Gorotskis on standby. He's thinking we can't see him in the rain, but we know he's back there. There he is, he's coming. Thought he could sneak in and get our general, but we positioned our riflemen back there. Uh-oh, here comes all the line infantry. Nice. Alright, that's... Target that militia, and you swing around this way. Artillery, target him. Okay, general unit, what the hell are you doing? Get out of the line of fire. Okay, we've beaten back his cavalry charge in the rear. That was... Alright, time for Gorotskis. Artillery, ceasefire. Okay, you spread out so you can get more rifle fire. General unit, come back here. All these riflemen now need to come over here. And our two Gorotskis here to the right of our cavalry are engaged. Okay, no, artillery, stop firing. Stop! Friendly fire! Friendly fire! Gorotski, you charge here. You two take him out. Come back here. the rifles do their job. That cavalry charge in the rear almost had us. Okay, all of you converge here. Artillery units switch to cannon, target their general. A little bit bloody, but mostly due to the rain. I'll take out his general again. Perfect. Okay, you've broken him. Victory! Nice, and it was pouring rain too. Oh, we just got an achievement. Whew. The fact that it was pouring rain during that battle, and the picture really does it justice. Really had us. We lost a few too many, but we've got them beaten back. A good heal. Whew. 4,000 to heal this army. Okay. Let's heal you. And instead of healing all these units, we'll just build a couple more Korotskis while our artillery are healing. And he will hold that pass. You shall not pass. Okay, yeah, we know we captured Finland. Okay. Yeah, there's his navy right there. That's a huge navy. In turn. I'm curious how our ally Poland-Lithuania is doing. Okay, he's just raiding. Where'd that big army go? Technology advanced. Okay. Where did the big army go?
Ваше Величество, такое мне не под силу. Выдвигаюсь на место.
No idea where he went. Oh, there it is. So he is coming for here. Okay. Courland is our ally. Okay, here's what I'm thinking we can do. We can take these units, load them up, and bring them over here to help defend. Because that seems to be his tactic. He's going to try and take Finland back. Which he honestly might put those two armies together. Which would be oof. But we do have city walls. And you are about to take Petrovskaya back. The Ottomans are busy doing something, thank goodness. And you just heal. Get a couple of fresh Gorotskis in here. Oh yeah, we're about to take on Georgia right now. This army's battered over here. Honestly, I need to get some defense over here. Alright. Back to the economy. You build that. And perfect, another farm. Okay. Yeah, we're actually getting the money in now. So while we're getting good money, we put our burden down to help our cities grow. Okay. Perfect. Alright, next turn. We're going to take the capital of Georgia. We'll keep an eye out on his army over here. And it looks like we're going to have to defend Finland against this large Swedish army. And to finish this turn, we're going to take back this territory. Petrovskaya. He has 4 line infantry and 2 artillery. And we only have 2 Gorotskis, but we have 4 artillery. So we have a good chance here. If we can keep our artillery out of range of his. Because for whatever reason, the computer has amazing accuracy. They have targeting scanners on their artillery. Like if you're just going one to one, artillery to artillery with the computer, you're going to struggle. All right. A good position could be on this side over here behind these tree line here at an angle, and our Gorotskis will start moving them up as soon as the fight starts so they can kind of attract some of the fire. Where's his reinforcements coming from? They're actually coming from this area. Target his wall, let's go. Target right there. Okay. We might be able to intercept his artillery. That is coming up there. Oh, if we only had cavalry. Keep targeting that wall, please. Yeah, he's got 3 line infantry and artillery that are reinforcements. And he's going to try to get him straight to the base. But we're hoping our Gorotskis can intercept that artillery. That would only leave him with 1 inside the base, which will not be a problem for our Gorotskis to take on. So we're going to fast forward a little bit, and we're going to hope that his artillery kind of falls behind. And we can catch him out in the open here. Okay, we are about to take that wall down. Good. Oh yeah. Perfect execution. We've just eliminated his artillery outside here. He knows there's nothing he can do about it. Nice job, Gorotskis. Didn't take a single casualty doing that. They are a little tired though. How's that wall coming? 45, 47? I have it sped up a little bit, kind of quicken the process here. Beautiful, beautiful. So we're sitting way back, we're making a breach. And then we move our artillery up. And there it is. Alright, pack up. Now we move our artillery forward. Beautiful, beautiful. Might as well get a drink of water here while we're waiting on the troops to move. Okay, I feel much fresher. Alright. We still have it on fast speed here until we get at least into some sort of position here. We've got to be careful because we don't want them to charge out while we're not deployed yet. So we just have to watch the enemy units here. Let's have you come on the other side. You come right here. Double time, please. Our Gorotskis are fresh, though. And the artillery move up a little bit closer. Getting close to being within range here. Alright, let's deploy, see what that looks like. Ooh, almost. Right there. They might try to charge us here. Alright. You, my friend, have just been trapped. Get a nice angle here. See, the computer's kind of making a bit of a mistake here, thinking we're going to charge in, but we're just going to fire into the hole here. We might could goat them into coming out, I'll be honest. Sometimes when you get close to the wall here, they'll charge out. So let's hold fire for a minute. Let's see if we can goat him into charging out. Yes, he's coming out. Okay, retreat, retreat. Oh yeah, you just made a grave error. Mowing him down. Okay, I feel like he can take him. We might have you target repair and you three attack this unit here. It would have been better if he charged out the breach, but that's okay. We got this one at a good angle here. Oh yeah, we're about to get a nice shot right there. Well, hold fire, hold fire. We'll try to get him to come out the breach this way. That might actually be better. Alright, you're good right there. No need to chase him down. Well, this guy's reforming. It's okay, he can come back. Let's see if we can get them to come out. Okay, I think he's coming out. Run away! You attack that citizenry that reformed. And you just blast these fools. The line infantry, I'm not concerned with the Grodzkis can easily handle the armed citizenry. Okay, stop firing. Okay, so he has one cannon and one line infantry left. Actually, we could try to take out his artillery. We might have a couple of shots there. through the gap. Maybe. What kind of angle do we have? Okay, you're coming out. Nope, you will fire. I think he's coming out. Shoot it right through the gap right there. If you target behind him, it'll just swath through the whole force. Look at that. Oh, we're just shredding that unit. Nobody's reforming, right? No. Okay, you're done for. Okay, stop firing. Now we pull our two Gorotskis inside, and we can speed it up. Unpack you artillery for the moment. All he has left is the artillery unit here, which the artillery just got a shot off on one of our units. Spread them out. Okay, attack. Ah! Are you serious? That artillery just pushed our Gorotskis back. Okay, okay. I see how we're going to play here. These guys might reform. Okay, they did. Barely. So here's what we're going to have to do. Pull them around here. You three will have to sacrifice these artilleries. You two Gorotskis are going to come around the back here. And you three artillery are going to come over here. And try to get over here without getting swiped. So we had to be a little bit more technical because we charged in with our two Gorotskis and his artillery just said, nope. So the same advantage that we have with artillery, Sweden has too. They have canister shot technology. Okay, let's deploy you three here. Okay, this Gorotsky climb, and this Gorotsky climb here. Get up the wall. Oh yeah, we got him. We just had to sneak around the back. Victory! Beautiful. We have retaken that region. My goodness. Sweden took that fairly early on, and we've struggled to get it back because we were more concerned with keeping St. Petersburg. Okay. Okay, my friends. Gorgeous artwork. We lost a third of our army, but we have retaken it. Pirates. Oh, rebels. Okay. So we can hold against this guy. And they're probably happy we're coming back. I hope there's no other regions that are exempt from tax. regions just have zero income. This one up here, this region up here has zero income. They don't even have any towns or anything. In 3 turns, they'll have a town. That region is just useless. Okay. Alright, we've taken that back. We'll have to defend against these rebels, but that shouldn't be a problem. That's just a single line artillery. We're going to end turn, and Sweden is probably going to try and take Finland back in between turns here. And next turn, the artillery down here should be healed up. We'll attack Georgia. So let's see how that goes. The year is 1714, and Russia is on the move. Beating up on Georgia at the moment. Okay, where the heck are you going? Oh! That single line infantry, is he really trying to make a beeline for Moscow? Yeah, see, the rebels were trying to attack us here. Sweden didn't take care of this region, and it made rebels appear a bit of a revolutionary force. So we'll have to put this rebellion down. But I think that means that it is our move, because I believe the rebellion forces, they are the last one to move before it's your turn again. I can't believe he took that single line infantry, Sweden, and swooped it around towards Moscow. Like he thinks he's going to take Moscow with one line infantry. That city has a bunch of armed citizenry that can defend. Okay. So the rebel force is probably going to try and take our flag here. So the best way to defend the flag, where is he deploying from? He's deployed from there and there. Okay, he's deployed from that side of the map. So if he's coming that way, a good spot would be here, with a Grodzki standing here and another Grodzki over here. The larger Grodzki we put right here. Keep him real thin. And this Grodzki, we put him right here. Work with me. Right there. Keep him thin. So fast forward, let him come to us. Oh, you are not unlimbered. Okay. So I think this is going to help us cover pretty well here. We actually could put this Grodzki behind. Just in case he tries to come through this gate. But I would think he'd try to just come in the open gap. But you never know what the computer has in store. Usually they start to climb, but then they realize there's a gap, and then they go through the gap. Yeah, they're going to go through the gap. Okay. Fire! Get your rebel alliance out of here. Any day now, thank you. Okay, stop firing. We took out 75 soldiers with one swipe. And our artillery, it's not even up to full strength, honestly. Come on. now you will target this militia. Where is this other militia at? Way over here. Okay, you need to target. What are you doing? Fire! Woo. So we could get close right there. Oh, okay, your gun is destroyed, that's why. Okay. Stop firing. You pull back. That unit only had one gun and it got destroyed. So he's got one and another one back there coming. We didn't even have to use any of the Gorotskis in this defense against these rebels. And you fire right there. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Decimated. Stop firing. Oh, pikeman, that's his last unit. Look at them, they're all running away in a straight line. Just get us the hell out of here. We should have never started a rebellion. We didn't know the Russians were going to take this region back. We wanted to fight the Swedes, not the Russians. Well, I want to fight the Swedes too, but it looks like they're going to be bringing the fight to us. What is this pikeman doing? You weirdo. Okay, they notice that there's an open gap now. And we're just gonna follow the enemy unit. And we're just gonna watch them get. We're gonna have their point of view walking into our city here. So this is what they're facing when they come in. Oh yeah, we can take this from them. Sure. I'm sorry. That's just... Looking at it from the enemy's point of view is just... Nope. Forget that. Let's get out of here. That's so funny. One swipe, they just said, forget it. We are out of here. Oh, that's funny. Oh, just more insult and injury. Oh, the bodies. The bodies of these rebels. My goodness. Oh, the poor rebels. And there really are people too. That's what's sad, because this was originally our region, and they rebelled against the Swedish overlords. But we came back in and took the region back, but they were still there being rebellious. So that's kind of sad, honestly. Why is the match not over? Oh my goodness, are you serious? He has another unit? What is this guy doing out here? What in the world? Well, this fight just got really weird. It's funny because these 4 artillery that we used to beat that Dagestan army in the inside of Russia, deep in the heart of Russia, all 4 of them are level 2 now. Maybe if we move our Gorotskis out here, that pikeman will come up. He's not moving. Alright, pack up. We're gonna have to pack up the artillery here. Wow, this is kind of annoying. Why didn't you pack up? Pack up. And we'll keep these 2 units right here. So we're going to have to go chase this guy down, unfortunately, because he's being a little buggy out here. Not sure what the dealio is. But we've got it on fast forward, so it should be fairly quick. Those poor rebels didn't stand a chance. You are a traitor and part of the Rebel Alliance. Oh, they're moving. They're actually moving. Okay. Pull back. We've got him. Man. Okay, so the rebels... The rebellion has been squashed. So, what's going to be the big battle this stream? Is it going to be us taking Georgia? Or is it going to be Sweden attacking Finland and us defending? Yeah, he's running away. Alright, enemy raid here. Repair that. Unit recruited. Here. Oh, where did that army from Georgia go? No matter. Okay. So this fronts look good. Ottoman's not doing nothing. We're about to take on Georgia. Ooh, not quite. We're just shy. Although, our general might have... Okay, I think our general has enough move points to engage the city. Okay, keep you there. What is the morale here? Okay, let's build one Grodzki here. Because the Grodzki serve as policemen too. Okay, these cavalry are getting a little bit much here. Move you up. Matter of fact, move all of you up. Because this city is fine by itself. It doesn't need any garrison forces. Alright, this line infantry, we're going to build one Grodzki in Moscow just to defend, and also one artillery, just to be safe. And let's repair this. You need to heal. Heal that army. So right now the only 2 armies we have that need healing are the army in Finland and the army in Georgia, but we're going to heal them after we defeat Georgia. And I don't know what that big army here is going to do. Are they going to attack Finland? Or are they going to go for St. Petersburg? If they go for St. Petersburg next turn, what we can do is we can load up the men on our ship and bring them close to St. Petersburg. In the meantime, Okorotsky is not a bad idea. Could pull this army up, our defensive army here that held Estonia so well, and see if they could do the same for St. Petersburg. But he might launch a naval invasion and try to take Estonia again like he did before. So we're going to sit tight here, keeping a close eye on this army. This is the enemy army right here. We need to focus. Repair that workshop.
Ваше Величество. Наблюдаю.
Perfect. And Finland actually is a good person. What's their religion? Protestant. Okay. So we're going to save there and take on Georgia now. Double check our revenue. Policies are down. The longer I keep the policies down while still having an income, the more my territories will grow. Because see now, if we look at it, 9 growth, 8 growth, 9 growth, 8 growth, 17 growth for Estonia, 10 for St. Petersburg, 16 for Ukraine, 25 for Moscow. And that growth adds to the total region wealth. So the key to making money is getting your region wealth, this number, up. And then you tax that number. So 15.5% of the total region wealth of 5,517 comes out to 855. That's kind of how the economy works in this game. But that's the key, is getting that region wealth growth. You reach a certain point where you're not too worried about it anymore. I'm glad I saved because I think it just crashed. But we'll go right back into it. That is interesting. But we were kind of giving a lot of demand on it with all them clicking. But that's kind of how the economy works in this game. Okay, let's go ahead and close Empire and task and get back into it. We saved in the nick of time. We saved just in time before it did a little crash on us. That's actually the first time it crashed on us since our first episode. Our first episode, it crashed a few times, but then once we got going and playing, it was no issue. So I think it has something to do with the streaming, because I've never had this game crash playing it off camera, that is. So we saved just in time. We've got our policies down good, and we're about to attack Georgia. I'm hoping our general can start the fight, because he has a little bit more movement points. The rest of our forces will just have to be reinforcements, but I want to get this fight in right now. So, policies down, still have income, perfect. Okay, general. This force will come in as reinforcements. Unfortunately, they are close enough. Ah, that didn't work. It did work. We were intercepted. But it's not going to be a... Yeah, that's not going to work. We'll have to load up, and we'll have to intern and hope that Georgia doesn't attack us, because I'd like to do a proper siege, not a battle, if that makes sense. Because a proper siege, we can kind of pin them inside the fortress. It's a way to be a weak military, but still kind of a tactic, but still win the fight. But open battle, we can still take him in open battle, I think. He's got 3... He's got a bejesus amount of cavalry. And we are getting very whittled down here. So let's just see what happens. I'm not sure why my saboteur is way up here, moving around. Stop moving! Okay, next... Okay. Next turn, Sweden. What are they doing? We didn't get to see that army. Where it went to. That single line infantry is just raiding. That's all he's doing. Okay, enemy right here. Yes, we know. Construction, nice. New town. Crimea. Okay, Crimea is in need of religion to keep you happy. So you build a church. Okay, recruitments are good. Ottomans are good. This gentleman here, let's put him down here, and you come over here. So, we're getting a little fortunate here. This army from Sweden is just kind of dancing around, and it could even give us time to heal up this force here. At least the cavalry and the artillery. Okay, we're good on that front. Alright, we're going to kill this line infantry here with our 2 units we just built out of Moscow. We'll take him out. You're good. And you're good. Bring this cavalry down here to eventually join up with this army. I totally forgot about them 3 cavalry units too. Economy is gorgeous. Put it down even more. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now we're about to take on Georgia. Just double checking everything here. Okay, Crimea, you build a fishery. And you... I'm not going to work on any navy right now. Not until I get Sweden out of the picture. So the rest of our funds this turn will save to heal this army. Or the army up north. So save. Time to take Georgia. Where did his... Oh, he wrapped it all the way over here. Okay, you keep building units. Matter of fact, this cavalry could go up there to help. And... yeah. Let's bring that artillery up here too. Okay. Whoa. We are about to take Georgia's home region now. Whew. It only took us an hour to get there. Kind of congested this area down here. But I feel like when we take Georgia, it's going to open us up to start attacking the Ottoman Empire, which is another one of our enemies. We fought a battle against him early on, and then he's kind of been quiet lately. I feel like he's busy in the Mediterranean and forgotten about us up north. So our army of Anatolia is attacking Georgia right now. I call it the army of Anatolia because it will be pushing through the Anatolian Peninsula. Okay, wow, he has an upgraded fort. So what we do here is we take our cannons, position them over here, behind this tree line, and then the Gorotskis will be on the right. Not you, you will be on the left. So all those Gorotskis over there. General unit way over here. Everybody else is riflemen. All the riflemen will be over here for the moment. Let's put you two. I take that back. I'm gonna put you four here. Okay. Open up the battle. Take out that wall. You move up. You move up. You stay back. Just in case he tries anything funny to chase our, artillery down. And keep targeting that wall. We'll speed this up. There you go. Yeah, just target right there in front of the wall. That might be the best. So we're kind of already getting in position here in order to move our artillery up. If that Gorotski's up, he's not going to rush us back here. Perfect. Let this pan out. This is my tactic here. Get a breach. Kind of do a V-shaped formation in front of the breach and draw them out, especially when you're outnumbered like this, because even though they're armed citizenry, as you recall from our fight defense of Estonia, so long as they're inside the city walls, they have a huge morale boost. So the wall is down. So now, unlimber, and move up right there, and our Gorotskis will fall behind them. General unit, come over here. And when you're doing a battle on this against this fortress, they love to put enemies out the gate, wrap them around here, and sweep behind you. It seems like a lot of times we fight this fight, that's what they do. They come out here and they sweep around, try to get you, which could be what they're attempting to do right now. Okay, there's a cavalry push here. Gorotskis, get ready. Okay, artillery, please deploy. Perfect. Okay, now we're in good position to kind of push them back here. This unit here of infantry is taking a beating though. Okay, let's move these riflemen up slightly. Artillery is safe at the moment. There he is, see? You see what I was saying? He's thinking about trying to wrap around here because we're teasing him with our general back here. Alright, artillery. Come a little closer right here. This infantry. Get right there. You are done for. You come back here. And you Gorotskis just stay right here. So, okay, he's not taking the bait. And you Gorotskis form up behind the artillery. A little tricky to get in position here. Oh, a flanking maneuver. Okay, come on artillery, take that unit out. Straight down the middle, fire. A little to the left. Nice, nice. Perfect, okay. Now target that unit. I had to move my Gorotskis up here because he looked like he was trying to rush us on the west flank. Oh, there it is, see? See what I was saying? He tried to sneak his cavalry around to the right. Okay, come on, artillery. Okay, you got him under control. I was prepared for that maneuver. Okay, artillery, stop firing. Gorotski's got this flanking maneuver under control. He just exhausted his hand right there. Okay, now we move up a little bit. Unlimber. Riflemen forward. Gorotskis forward. You stay in reserve. You push forward. You Gorotskis sit right here. And this Gorotski, he can come back over here for the moment. Perfect. Alright, you need to tighten up a little bit. Tighten the lineup. Alright, he's coming out with... No, that's just a cavalry coming in now. Okay, artillery, get in position, please. Hurry, 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 hurry. Because he's going to charge. I don't like how this one's a little further up than this one is, but that's okay. This Gorotski needs to convert here quickly. Oh yeah, we got him. Perfect. Now target the next one. Alright, you sit back here. Now if we can just get a nice target here, they'll keep firing in that hole. And they'll just pour them out and just get mowed down. Oh, this is beautiful. Devastating volley right there. Against this line infantry too, no doubt. Yeah, Georgia is about to lose their home territory. I'm sorry, my friends in Georgia, but we must progress further. Oh yeah, he's really fallen for this. Because he can't mass charges, you know, because he has to funnel out of this gap here. He can occasionally put some out the gates. They like to go out this gate, but that's why I always like to keep a force over here and at least a couple men over here to control any charge over here. On big battles, late game, they like to have artillery over here too, firing at you when you try to do this. So you kind of have to have your own cavalry to counter that. Okay, let's... He's just in and out. Okay, this... We're going to unlimber here. Tighten you up a little bit. And the moment I unlimber is the moment that they come charging out. Great. Okay, well, unlimber again. Move these guys up. He caught us making a mistake. That's okay. We have Gorlitskis to defend our artillery. So we've pretty much had to use every tactic we could in this fight. Gorlitski's protecting the artillery. I tried to move him up, but the computer sensed that and immediately pulled him back. So now the three artilleries will pull the Gorlitskis behind them for cover. Duck and cover, duck and cover. Beautiful Gorlitskis. This is actually a fresh unit. This is their first battle. Look at these green horns here. These guys haven't seen a lick of blood in their life. Now these Gorlitskis over here, on the other hand, these are seasoned... Wait. Oh, these guys. Yeah. These are seasoned veterans. Right here. These level 2 Gorlitskis. These guys have seen their share of blood. Look at them. They look so much tougher. These guys look so much tougher than these guys right here. These fresh Gorlitskis right out of the academy. A bunch of greenhorns. Okay. Back to the fight. What are you doing? You come back here. Okay, now we'll have to draw them out. Oh, this citizenry just recovered. Wonderful, okay. Let's use Gorlitski, level 1, I choose you. Go inside the base, lure them out. You two engage this reformed citizenry. We can do it, guys! Let's go back and fight the Russians. I think we can do it. We'll charge their artillery. Ah, forget it. Yeah, it's the second time they retreated. They're not going to reform. I should say rally instead of reform. Okay. Now he's bringing this unit out. And hopefully this one too. So maybe that will attract him to come out. I think he's on the move now. We'll just sit here till the last possible second. He only has 3 units left. But we're not charging in because most of our units are battered down. We do have 2 fresh Gorotskis, though. You know what? Let's send the greenhorns in. Okay, you need to hurry up. Yeah, we'll send the 2 fresh units, 110 and 115. So we'll send 200 fresh Gorotskis into the base. Artillery might be able to fire in the hole there. Yes. This unit's gone. Ho ho ho. Annihilated. Okay, you 2 Gorotskis into the breach. And what you gonna do now? We're just rampaging through your base. We'll take your flag too. He's coming around? Bad mistake there, my friend. We've got this area covered. Capture the flag. Now you've got to fight us. Not a chance. These are proper trained Gorotskis. These ain't your run-of-the-mill Gorotskis. Oh yeah, that's the fight right there. Yes! Georgia has been defeated. My goodness. The Georgian dogs have finally gone down. I'd be saying the same thing if I was playing as Georgia right now. I just get into character, whoever I'm playing as. Wow, we only lost 77 men. The nation of Georgia has been destroyed. So, Dagestan and Georgia, at the beginning of the game, they said they really thought that they were going to get us, but here we are 15 years later, and we've beaten them back. And he has a university. Ooh. Okay, you research this. You research this. Thank you. Okay. We're a little bit shy in order to now we do have enough. Okay, repair that. And we'll get this income here. A little income, not much. Most of our income is from trade. We have our policies all the way down, so we're trying to get some growth here for later. Alright, you don't need to go over there. You You don't need to build any more units. You go back to Crimea. There we go. Beautiful. So George is down. And if we could heal up this army quick, we could start pushing into Armenia. Baghdad, I feel like we should let Persia have Baghdad, because they've been helping us, at least staying peaceful to us. But don't worry, we're not going to turn our backs on Persia.
Чем могу помочь?
We don't trust them that much. And we have this rebel unit over here. Who's going to be a nuisance. We'll take these two Gorotskis. We'll take this army, finish them off when they heal up. Moscow, these two units are going to take on this infantry. So this next turn, Sweden is going to show its hand. Are you going to retake Finland? Back from our army here? Or are you going to try to rush St. Petersburg before we can get back to defend it? So let's engage here, and we will end the turn after this fight. Alright, we're doing nice today. It's a lot of nice, clean fighting and consolidation, with gaining 2 more additional regions. When you get to a point where you can start fielding some larger armies, you really can spread out and get multiple regions quickly. Which I have a feeling Turkey is going to be it's either going to be annoying or we're going to be surprisingly roll through the Ottoman Empire. Okay. Artillery. Let's place you here. And Gorotskis here. Unlimber, go. Target. Fast forward, speed it up. Oh, he only got 45 units too. So on top of... What's our range on the canister shot? Okay, hold fire. I'd like to get complete annihilation here. Gorotski's on standby. Okay, fire before they start shooting us. I told you. Fire! Gorotski's charge. Beautiful. No mercy. No mercy. Continuation. Chase them down. They're getting tired, and we're only winded. Chase them down. Down to the last man. How dare you raid in Moscow territory? How dare you? Only lost 2 units. Alright, this is going to be our Moscow Defense Force. Intern. What is Sweden going to do? Sweden and the Ottomans are the only two we're concerned about right now. I feel like any of the other enemies we have at the moment, they're so far away that, it's not going to matter. And he's coming back for more. The rebels in Petrovskaya are coming back for more. As if they didn't have enough punishment the last time. They just got mowed down every time they walked in our fortress. But the rebels are even stupider than the armies of the computer. And this is on hard mode, so the armies are not a pushover. We're having to pull out every trick in the book, just like that conquest of Georgia we just did. It only went so smooth because we had perfect execution on that fight. That fight could have been a lot different. Alright, same setup. Pull you here. Pull you here. Pull you here. And then speed up, let the enemy come to us. I'm hoping all the units move forward, unlike last time. Last time we had to chase down a pikeman. And there it is again, a pikeman sitting out there. No, he's moving this time, good. Yeah, last time they got kind of bugged out. And they had one unit that just sat in the back out there. I got a feeling that even though he's going for the walls, he might just come through the open gap again. Oh yeah, he's coming for it. Okay. Fire right there. Ha 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 ha. They're barely getting in the door, we're just mowing them down. Artillery are level 2 now, so they reload even faster. That pikeman out there, he's just sitting out there. I could try shooting artillery shells right in front of this unit. I wonder why that pikeman is just too Just sitting out here. It's gonna make our Gorotskis have to go chase after him. Well, that's why we have them. We triple the amount of units we have against him. Oh yeah, he's done for. The sad thing is he's still gonna have units left over. We only lost one unit, that's funny. Enemy raid, repair that. A gentleman has been recruited here. Perfect. Because we have a university over here that he can go into. This cavalry, bring them in here. Okay, this city's under control. This city here, as far as our army of Anatolia, cost about 4,000 to heal everybody. We're going to build a let's hold off on that. New town. Oh, a new town in this region up here that has 0 income. 18. Let's have them build a craft workshop. At least get something going on up here. My goodness. Alright, how are we looking down here? Crimea area is clear. And we will take that city. We might let him finish building that mansion. Armenian archers. I think those are pretty good units, if I'm not mistaken. He does have an organ gun. And these Janissaries are very good in melee fight. No match for our Gorotskis. I'm sorry. These Gorotskis, the thing that had me doubting them was their morale. Their morale is so low. But I think the mere fact if they have a decent general with them, which this guy is stacked right now. He has been doing nothing but winning battles. He really boosts the morale of the Gorotskis. So we need to heal that army. But before we spend money to heal that army, we have to check our Swedish front over here. He's still sitting there. What is he doing? This guy is being a fool. He's given us a chance to heal our units. And we might even get more artillery to bear too. He's being a fool. He doesn't know what to do. Perfect. Everything's looking good. Intern. Okay, now the Ottomans are coming out to play. But Persia has an army here, and they're itching for a fight. He's coming back for some more. Finally, we got rid of that rebel force. Our agent recruited a gentleman in St. Petersburg. So we'll move him over to the university over here. Construction, new town. What kind of town do we need here? Okay, let's get your religion up. Or scratch that. Yeah, we'll do religion. Okay. That big Swedish army is still sitting there. He has another army over here with some dragoons on it. Okay, these cannons here. Now that that rebel force is gone, we should bring these cannons up to add to this army to take out this army, if that makes sense. Let's pull our navy over here. Perfect. And over here, we'll continue to heal this army. When this army's fully healed, we'll add these artillery to it. We could add 4 more units for recruitment. We already have some line infantry in this army. This is our army that has line infantry. 1 cavalry to chase down a unit. We'll get an additional cavalry. What kind of cavalry is that? A Streltsy. We'll get an additional Streltsy. And a few more Gorotskis. Oh, that's beautiful. See, even with all of our taxes down, we're still getting 2,500 from trade alone. If we up our taxes this turn, to there, we could get 8,000, but we're not going to do that. We're going to let it grow as much as we can. Okay. The Ottomans have come out to play with a bunch of itty-bitty units that are all separated. Why are they separated? Okay, does that mean I should build something here? Or do I need to intercept? Perhaps we could take all of our cavalry and all of our artillery, and whoever is a couple of Gorotskis, leave all these weary, battle-ridden soldiers in Georgia to defend until we can heal them, and all of these fresh troops, 3 cavalry, 3 artillery, and 2 Gorotskis, we can use to start punishing all these little Ottoman raiders coming into our newly acquired region of Georgia. So that is a good game plan. So that's perfect. We're going to save there, end the stream, and when we come back for the next stream, this force will start punishing these units piecemeal, our army of Anatolia here, while we heal up these veterans in Georgia. And our army in Finland is going to consolidate, get fresh artillery via naval transport, and then attack this humongous force that Sweden has here. So save, and until next time, peace.